I am so pleased to share with you my newest illustrated ecology map, which I created in collaboration with Allegheny National Forest in honor of their centennial, which is in September. I'd been to the forest and the surrounding areas as a kid for canoe trips. Some of them were overnight canoe trips where we pulled up on little islands in the river, which was extremely piratey feeling and very exciting as a child. But I was excited to use this map project as an excuse to return and to spend some time getting to know it better as an adult. So I chose the first week of May for my visit, thinking that the weather would be warm enough, but as it turned out, it rained literally almost nonstop during my entire trip, and it actually snowed most of those days too. So despite the gloomy weather, I got out there, I got to see lots of lovely sights that eventually made it onto my map. One of my favorites was Buzzard Swamp in the southern part of the forest, which is a protected wildlife propagation area, aka a nesting site, where I was so excited to find an osprey perched at its nest, and I immediately knew that I wanted to include that in my illustration. My dad actually grew up in western Pennsylvania, and so he has lots of memories of exploring Allegheny National Forest with his high school outdoor club. And so I thought it'd be fun to invite him to join me for a few days on this trip, and maybe he could show me some of his favorite spots. Here is a picture of my dad and his friend Rob after a backpacking trip in A&F where their hair got so greasy while they were camping that they could make it stick straight out if they combed it. Nice work, Dad. So anyway, my dad joined me and we made our way all over the forest. We took in the spring flowers that were out, like red trillium, which made it onto my map, squirrel corn, and trout lily. And we made lots of fun pit stops at some of the iconic landscapes, like the boulder field at Rimrock Overlook and the sweeping view of Allegheny Reservoir from Jake's Rocks. We also hiked through old-growth hemlock forest at Heart's Content and followed the clear trickling waters of Hickory Creek, where we also heard lots of barred owls calling back and forth, so that's why I decided to include a barred owl on the map. In total, my map includes right around 20 plants, animals, and mushrooms. There's a timber rattlesnake, a brook trout, northern goshawk, rosy maple moth, pink lady slipper, barred owl, synchronous firefly, eastern hemlock, northern red oak, black bear, osprey, blueberries, a wood turtle, and eastern hellbender salamander, which are both actively studied in the forest, chanterelle mushrooms, haircap moss, red trillium, and mountain laurel. I want to extend a big thank you to Allegheny National Forest for including me in their centennial celebrations. Here's to another 100 years of memories made in this forest.